Page 200, Prelude. This lesson is just on reading music. Nothing new being presented, you're just reading music. I'd encourage you to read as much music as you can. If it gets a little tricky, then just do it one hand at a time. But the point is you're reading, and reading is a skill. The more you do it, the better you get. In theory, I guess. But I'm still going to go through the process I used to learn a piece of music. I'll look it over. It's 2 lines long. The clef signs are treble and bass clef. There are no sharps or flats in the key signature. This is in the key of C major. And if you're doing scales and arpeggios, do the C major and A minor scales and arpeggios. At least 1 octave up and down or something like that. I don't know. And 3/4 time signature is taken one hand at a time. And the reason is so I can focus on each hand. I'm looking for a fingering that lets me connect the notes as much as possible. There's different fingering styles, but that's the one that I use. So right hand, we're here, 2, we're in this position to start, and it's 1 and 2. Scrunch up a little. So, then you gotta lift and come down because I can't connect that. You're doing that some more. This is kind of like a sequence going up. You're going here. Broken chords. Left hand just does block chords. 1, 2, rest. During the rest, you're coming up, and it's 3, 5, and 2. That's fine. Now measure 7. That is a D and an F there. Remember, it's a 5/7 chord in the key of C. We're just not using the B. The B is actually in the right hand. When you're considering harmony, you have to consider everything, and that's both hands here. Okay. Then I put them together, which the left hand's not doing much. Now here I'm going to get, during the rest, I'm going to get this up. That way, when I go to scrunch up, I can focus on that. So forth. Now, when you go from measure 4 to 5, 4 is measure 5. I'm moving both hands. Well, again, if you'll move the left hand during the rest, you can have it here ready to go so that when your right hand is ready, you can just move it. So you really don't move you're moving one hand at a time. Here, and I immediately come down, and then I'm here. Here. So once I have the notes and fingering and rhythm figured out, then I go through it slowly and get rid of any hesitations. And once I've done that, I add the articulation. And here's the staccatos. You just up on it. There's an accent on the first beat of each measure. You get a natural accent anyway, but this is a little louder than that. You be careful on the staccato, because when we come up, we'll tend to accent it just by pushing up. You'll bump. Don't. It's got to be light. Be careful on that one. The left hand is showing accents. I don't know why. In my opinion, you don't need accents in the left hand. That's kind of an overkill because of the dynamics, which I'm going to do next. The dynamic is loud. That makes the accent note a very loud note. We don't need very loud here. It drowns this out. I want to hear the melody. It's the right hand. So keep this down about a moderately loud and forget the accents in the left hand. Just play this. And then finally the speed, allegro. Kind of a fun little thing, and it needs to be accurate. So what can you do accurately? It's 1, 2, 3, whatever. Just make sure we hear the right hand. That's what we're after. Then finally, they've added pedal. Wasn't that delightful? I like it without pedal, but they've added it, so let's see what it does. Because this is fast, you'll pretty much have to put the pedal down with a note because you don't have a lot of time to lag it. And you're going to lift it up with a staccato note, so we hear staccato. So at the beginning, with it, and as I play the staccato, I'll lift up. Like so, it just goes down and up and up. Okay, you get that. Be sure to learn it without pedal first. and then you can add pedal after. Let's play it together very slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'll give us 3 counts. 1, ready, go.